What is happening, folks? Welcome to the Friday Night Live. I'm trying to keep it down a little bit until Tasha wakes up for work, about 25 more minutes, but it probably lasts about 3 minutes.
That's what she said.
Okay. Uh, Thank you, everyone. Sound check first. It's going to be a little low right now, but sound check 589 instead of 1 2 3. I don't know why they do check one, check two, check 1 2 1 2. Uh, Thank you very much. Let's see. First person in here and moderator would be Notorious B.O.B. He is on my list. Good list. And he's on the August 10th through the 14th. So he'll be picking me up for the airport on the 10th and dropping me off on the 14th. All thanks to big fan John Lyons. So on here, he goes this big fan on real life, John Lyons. So all thanks to him that he's going to make this possible. We're going to meet up with him for the first time. And then Bob and I are going to go with him to the Philadelphia Phillies baseball game right behind the dugout, like five seats back. Sounds good. Okay, thank you very much. And we have Lonnie. Lonnie's in here as well. I'll be going to California, flying there July 31st. She's picking me up then. And we are going camping on August the 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th. So if you want to come out to any of those events of the California trip, please check the events tab on my webpage, DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. It is in the descriptions if you didn't catch that. And you can see the events of the camping. Please email me for details. We'll let you know where we're going to be staying at in the campground. Him and his family said you are more than welcome to come eat with us or just sit and talk for a little while. We are going to be doing a couple of challenges there. When we go to Bob's, I'm not sure what, it's kind of like just whatever. I'm letting Bob take care of this. Usually I like to, like a computer and have a National Lampoon itinerary of everything. I'm just going to just go with whatever Bob says. He's more level-headed than me, so I'm pretty sure it's not too crazy off the wall if he tries something of a different challenge. Maybe we could do one at a game. Sports Freak 97 is in here. He did say that pretty much everyone in the stands in Philadelphia are drunk, so it's going to be easy to find somebody to do a challenge. Hey, Sarah, long time no see. Thanks for tuning in as well. The moderators, let me finish the moderators up with Jarrett Talks, Sports Freak 97, Sarah McConnell, Herman Wells, Josephine Ruby, Mary Mesavere. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it because I talk a lot and it does help out when some people's being not so nice in here and spamming and everything else. But for the first 5 minutes, it's for subscribers only. So first 5 minutes, guys, you get to pop your knuckles and make sure everything, do some stretches. And after 5 minutes, that's when the non-subscribers, I'm not sure what they're waiting for to subscribe, but the non-subscribers, those people can chat as well. So I appreciate everyone, all you disposal team members for tuning in. I am doing great, and hopefully everyone is doing great as well. DGB says, I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking. I understand that. I've said I was about to move to Arkansas. I did 2 Arkansas videos recently, just one yesterday and one 3 days ago. Stephen Bagwell and his family. Stephen Bagwell told me about the challenge in Ravensden Springs, Arkansas, and the one I just did in Pocahontas, Arkansas. Guess what, folks? They both used Miracle Whip. Arkansas uses Miracle Whip on their food. I might move there. I might. But First challenge ever out of 444 challenges. I did 445 yesterday, but 444 challenges. Fun fact: never had a place have Miracle Whip to put on my sandwich until 444. So there you go. And I got a big bowl of it. It didn't come on the challenge because the challenge is supposed to come with Sweet Baby Ray's, onion rings, cheese, and the burger and the bun. That's all that came on that burger. That's what the burger was. That's what it comes with. Well, Miracle Whip was not on that, so I got a bowl of it. So I dipped it in there. I didn't put it on the burger. I dipped it in there. Same thing. I know. Notorious B.O.B. He's always one ahead of me. He's always doing one more. So if I get to 1,000, you already knew he beat me to the punch to 1,001. I did laugh out loud. The LOL. I actually laughed out loud at Bob's last video that just came out of the smorgasbord buffet at the Shady Maple. He said that Sean, that was doing Josh and Sean did a video with him, and I guess Sean's used to Bob too, but and Bob kept a straight face as usual and said that Sean couldn't get any because he just said that he got seven or 5 or 7 of the crab cakes, and he said Sean went up there to get one, but they was fresh out. Someone had just got the last one. I had to comment about that. I thought that was hilarious. I know Sean didn't at the time. What is happening? Where's it? I'm trying to read some comments. I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of these. Mac Batista says, "What do you mean those people?" I say that on purpose. I just like to say that because I remember that movie, A Tropical Thunder. But I think you know that. And speaking of Mac Batista, I did a challenge at Taco Bell. I was going to wait to get home, but I had some downtime, and I like to be like a computer and productive and efficient. So I did a Taco Bell speed challenge, 4 Mexican pizzas in Branson, West Missouri. I was there to see my stepmom, stepbrother, and my dad. They was working in the office, so I just went down the street about 7/10 of a mile, did a challenge, came back, edited the video, and it's already on the events tab, so you can see the thumbnail of that. It comes out the 19th at like 4 p.m. Central. But it's I might try to do a tour of Branson again, a Branson speed challenge tour, because tourist towns are really nice folks to talk to, more than regular folks, I guess. They're there to see a show. So if you do a challenge, as you're going to see in Taco Bell, they watch. Okay? They watch. So it's going to be a very fun video, and I want to thank Mac for that. And he's going to sponsor a Popeyes video. I saw that Big Belly Bob had done a Popeyes video, and Jeff had actually told me he was wearing my shirt. So naturally, I had to go over there and check it out. And he did a 10-minute dime for 2 challenge. I think it didn't come with the burger meal deal, but he did a collab with one of his friends and fellow YouTubers. So I might throw those 2 guys' names out there and do that here in the next week or so. STL LCB. I will be in Kirkwood, Missouri, wherever. I think they did actually vote in Missouri. People like to say Missouri. I think my mom says Missouri, but the state vote passed. It was Missouri. I say Missouri, but it doesn't matter. I know what you're talking about, people. But I will be in Kirkwood, Missouri, on July 22nd. That's my mom's birthday. It's going to be on, is it next Saturday? Next Yeah, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday after that. I'll be there. I think it's from 3 to 8 p.m. It's at Chicken Out. Like, don't chicken out. Like, Chicken Out. It is a sister company of High Point Barbecue and Sugar Fire Barbecue. So it's Chicken Out. I will be. The contest starts at 5 p.m. It's a charity event. So whoever wins, the money goes to charity of your choice. And I'm going to pick carbon monoxide Poisoning Association. I don't know the exact name of the OCAAMAO, but I will be, if I win, I'll be donating the the money to the carbon monoxide uh, organization. Because if you guys did not know, my daughter passed away 2.5 years ago of carbon monoxide poisoning from her car. So bad exhaust manifold that never got fixed. So if you got an exhaust manifold, people that you do a lot of driving and didn't get fixed, I would recommend highly that you spend the $400 little dollars and fix it. And before I get going any further, the carbon monoxide, my daughter had thought she had a flu slash COVID for a long time because she was feeling like flu-like symptoms. The low level of carbon monoxide poison is flu-like symptoms, headaches, and COVID type symptoms. But that is the low level because she was driving from St. Louis to Sikeston a lot, and she was getting the low level carbon monoxide when she was driving. So that's why she thought she had COVID for a long time, and she really didn't know what it was. But when she fell asleep in the car, that was what happened. Tibbs Titan says, when will the alleyway station be aired? Halls, Tennessee. I think that would be the last of July. Um, I think I have to look it up on my chart in the back, but I think it comes out the last of July. When I was there, I think I did tell them it'll be like the mid to late July, but it's going to be like kind of like almost the last week in July. But it is going to come out for you that are in Halls, Tennessee. If you go by there and let them know, tell them it's not been forgotten. It is definitely coming out. And these people will definitely have a surprise on their hand.
That's what she said.
Whoops, there goes that quietness. It was not me this time. Hey, Sean, what is happening? Yes, somebody ate all the crab cakes. My apologies, but I did laugh. I laughed when he said that, and I'm still laughing. My bad. But hopefully you did get some fresh crab cakes. That's one good thing of eating behind a professional eater. When you go to CC's, go to any kind of buffet, I just say CC because they keep the pizzas out there forever until somebody eats them. You wait till a professional eater goes and grazes the field, the pasture, and you can just go right up there and get fresh food. Okay, what if one just mixes mayo like Max says, what if one just mixes mayo like Dukes and Hellman's with Miracle Whip? I wonder how that would taste. I don't know who would mix anything with Miracle Whip, because it would mess the great taste of Miracle Whip. Speaking of that, I did get a package here. I want to say Mac Batista is again contributing to the channel. I did get some beef jerky. He said that Tasha can try these out with me. I'm going to bring 2 of these to the stealth camp, but 2 of these we can review. It's from Croatia. He said we didn't like the Croatian mayo, so we have some cool Minico Classic. Well, I thought we could zoom in on this. Let's try this again. Come on, you can do it. Let's talk dirty to it, guys. Talk dirty. It's not doing it. What's it zooming in on? Nothing? I don't know what's wrong with this. I guess it's the lighting in here. You got to go really slow. Go really slow. Go really slow. Go really slow. Keep going slow. Keep going slow. Can you do it? Talk. Nope. Here we go. Those there. Jesus. Gavrilovic. Gavrilovic. If I say that quick too many times, I'm going to curse. Say something. Starts with a D and not Vic. But cool Minko, and we have some cool Minko spicy. So thank you very much. We'll review those at another time, but I will open this up. I will keep this over here, but I will open these up. Well, you know what? I'll open these up probably in a few days. I think I'll go. I have a video coming out tomorrow on the other channel. So in a couple more days after that, I'll go live like the 18th or so on the other channel, and I will open that up again. Max says, nice. You'll like the Croatian meat. Croatian meat. Salami jerky. Salami jerky. That's what she said. Michelle Snell says that, Sean, you didn't even get one. Let me look. Sean says, yeah, all good. I got a nice big burger later, and usually that's Bob's move. So you didn't even get a crab cake. So that is why. Is that why the thumbnail said what it said? Because nowadays these thumbnails are getting crazy. I mean, I wouldn't think Bob would make up a fictitious thumbnail, but I know there's some people on the internet that does. Some of their thumbnails say the same word on like 30 thumbnails. I'm not sure, but Bob did say, if you know somebody can eat 20 pounds of food or so, like say 15, I don't know how many, but say 15 pounds of food, and then they got an 8-pound burger and they're going, you'll probably know they're going to eat that 8-pound burger. It's not that big of a surprise. Wendy says, does Luna like Miracle Whip covered seeds? I'm not sure. I really don't try to feed Luna too much table scraps. I will say that, Luna heard her name. I would say that Paula likes Doritos and Pringles. So I did switch over to getting her some baked chips. So she gets baked chips. Hey, dog God, what is happening? I saw your wife in here, K9 Queen. So thank you very much for you two for popping in here. And I was going to say hi to K9 Queen earlier, and I got to gabbing, and my brain is not as long as my arm. I'm not sure if anybody has a long brain. Josephine says loyalty. Okay, thank you very much. Says I want to do the quesadilla challenge with you. I've already done the quesadilla challenge, but you could more than happy go there and get somebody to do that with you. I think you get 2 or 3 people. I already won, so they're not going to let me be on any of the other teams. So I just done that one. But if you guys want to sponsor and please let's get some other people, because Mac is going to sponsor another one already. So you're going to see him. He's been doing some sponsorships. I feel guilty to just have one person sponsor challenges. So if anybody else would like to sponsor a challenge, please email me and make it a 30-mile radius around Hernando, Mississippi. So 30-mile radius, just punch in Hernando, Mississippi. Look for some restaurants around there, like fast food places, and not a capacity. People said they wanted me to do the Blues Brothers 2 chicken challenge. And I don't know. That's something that maybe maybe we can get some sunglasses. Bob might have some sunglasses. I might have some sunglasses, maybe. But that's something that you have to sponsor and email me to if we have time to do a Blues Brother challenge, like 2 Walmart chickens or something, and whatever's on the challenge. But that's if Bob is up to it. Okay, so you have to email me, then I have to get with my people, and then I'll get back with your people. But you can email me and just work it out and see if it's reasonable time and that I'm able to do the challenge, and then we work out on the payment agreements after that. Loyalty says, thank you, but you're the only one I know I could do it with.
That's what she said.
I've already done the challenge, so I apologize. I apologize for that. You have to find another great eater that has not done that challenge. Anthony says, I missed the milkman with make an appearance anytime soon in your videos. I'm not really sure. I got away from the milkman and Mr. Bat because I was trying to cut this channel down with all the other, not crap, but extra stuff that people were just not a fan of. I'm not sure what's wrong with them, but they just want to see me eat. Like, shut up and eat. And that's how I picture them on the other side when they say shut up and eat. But someone told me it took 3 minutes to get to the eating on one of my videos. Well, that's better than 4 minutes. Okay, think positive, folks. Think positive. Frankie, what is happening? Hi, Brandon. How are you guys? Thank you for helping my friend. He moves in his new place tomorrow. Well, thank you very much for the update. I don't really get too many updates. If you guys know, Frankie Best put a post out, and I can't do this every day, every week, every month, but every now and then I can share and try to help somebody out. You know, if I do it all the time, then my channel gets watered down and I do have to pay the bills, or I'll be having to ask somebody else to put a post out like I did. But her friend needed a place to put all her stuff and get a U-Haul and put stuff until they can find a place. So I am very glad that money went to good use and that your friend is getting into a new place. So hopefully they're subscribed to the channel. And if not, shame on you. But Frankie loves to cook. Do you just cook for yourself and cater, or do you you don't work for a company? I think you do your own cooking, right? Well, I know you cook, but very delicious food she shares on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook and want to find her page and see some good looking food, she actually does a lot of delicious cooking, and she shares my posts. And do you mind me sharing your Facebook post, Frankie? Your Facebook page. If you don't mind, I will plaster it on here one good time. Frankie says, mostly for me and the crew. Okay. That's what Tasha does. She cooks for her friends a lot. So I don't know. I don't touch the food in the refrigerator and unless she tells me it's for the house. So I just actually text her today, say, hey, can I get these before they go bad? Or these? And she said, everything in there's for the house. So I don't like to touch anything in the refrigerator because she does like to cook for her friends, because I think she puts a post out on Facebook and she likes to tease them with food. And then they say, hey, bring me some plates, or she makes food, but whole dishes for them too. Notorious says, where can you get one of those awesome hats? Oh, well, I kept the sticker on, which I'm going to take off. I used to do that. And then when the hat gets dirty, the only place it's clean is under the sticker. You want it to age the same. But it comes with a sticker on it. And this is on my website. There you go. I do have black. I have the caramel color that's in here. The whole hat's caramel with this patch. I have this hat. I have pink, and I have green. So I do have 4 kind of hats in this channel. The other channel has a camo, like a almost black with a little camo on it for the other channel. But you can go to DaGarbageDisposalstore.com and get you a hat or 2 or 3, whatever. And each hat comes with a sticker. But each hat, shirt, apron, hoodie, jacket comes with a sticker. And on the other channel, you get the Outdoors Unsupervised sticker if you get a hat, hoodie, jacket, shirt. Sports Freak says, I got both hats and they are awesome. Well, thank you very much. I went with this style. Some people like fitted hats, but I'm not a fan of fitted hats. I like the trucker style hats because some other people might want to wear it too. I don't mind at all. Okay, here's Frankie's Facebook. So, bam, there you go. So, if you guys are on Facebook, then you can go to her page, follow her, and just make sure you have some food when you start looking at the page because you'll be hungry. Also, I got carpenter bee traps. The video comes out tomorrow. I know I put a link up, and somebody did get with me and say the link doesn't work. Well, the video comes out tomorrow on the other channel. And here's my thing on that. Say, Brandon, you got to be stupid to put a video up of how to make something you're selling. Because it's easy, folks. I'll feel guilty. I can sleep better at night when I tell you these things only cost $2 to make. A carpenter bee trap. But you go to Amazon, they charge you $25 for a little fancy little box that does the same thing. It's the same thing. So $25, or you can spend $8 and get them from me. And if you're subscribed to Facebook, they're $7 for July. So they're $1 off for people that are subscribed on my Facebook subscriber page when they get all the lives and everything. But if you want that, go to Facebook and click subscribe. And I think they give you a 24-hour free trial. I think they do. But then each month is $2.99. I get a whopping $1.99 of it. That link is misspelled. It goes to her page. I clicked the link, it goes straight to her page. I hope that's the right page. Daryl, what is happening? Says, you like sardines? No, I don't. How about a sardine review? And probably that will go bad. I would just have to go ahead and be biased about it. And even if you slather it, even if you slather it in Miracle Whip and Louisiana hot sauce, they're still not that great. DG said the one Mary posted. Mary posted Brandon, the garbage disposal. Okay. Yeah, the Mary's will not work. It's DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. But Brandon is out of that. Thank you very much, DGB. I appreciate it. Sergio says, always jumping in last minute.
That's what she said.
But at least made it to show support our favorite YouTube celebrity. Cheers. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sergio. And have you done any stealth camping? It's freaking hot here. When you walk outside at 8, when you're going toward that back door at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you see it like fog outside because the window's foggy, that means it's humid as hell outside. And people want me to do stealths. There's a stealth camp coming up on the 22nd. Okay, stealth camp. You get a stealth camp on another channel. But in September, I'm thinking first part of September, I'm flying somewhere to get about 3 or 4 stealths in. I'm going somewhere cold. Yes, it's like 900 degrees humidity on a good day. Hello, Esmeralda. Thank you very much for tuning in. Wendy says non-fitted hats are best for heads that change in size, brains to grow and deflate. Actually, you got a point there, and I did miss. That is one reason why I like fitted hats, because when I grow my hair out in the wintertime, there's more hair here. Okay. And if you get it big to fit that, then it's too loose when you cut your hair. So that's why I like fitted hats. And Tasha does not like when I wear my hats like this. She calls this the liquor store look. This is the liquor store look. I don't know what this is though. This is I might as well not wear a hat look. Sports Freak says best way to describe how humid it is: takes a shower and get dressed without drying off. Indeed, when I walk outside to feed the chickens and come back, my shirt's dripping with sweat. So what I do is just leave it outside to dry, put that same shirt on if I go back out to the chickens. Until it just gets so dirty, then I put that shirt up. But that is my going to the chicken shirt. So that's my shirt. I just go out to the chickens for about 3 or 4 or 5 times until I go ahead and dry it one last time and then put it in the dirty clothes. Michelle Snell says, come to PA again with B.O.B. Michelle has missed some of this video, I believe. I will be in PA. And if you go to my DaGarbageDisposal store site and hit events, you might know I might be in PA soon. So anybody that wants to know where I'm going to be at, and if it's not on there, that means I don't know I'm going to be there. But if I do know, then it's going on that site. And I don't know what I'm doing till about 2 weeks, maybe a week before I get there. So when you say I'm going to be in PA in a month, well, in 3 weeks, go ahead, put a reminder to in 3 weeks to get with me, to email me, to ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know on that trip what I'm doing yet. I wait until it gets time, because when you do challenges and stuff, you can't call them too early or they'll forget, or they say call back. So a week out, that's when I'll know when I'm doing anything on that trip. Sergio says, my wife and I just welcomed our 4th child. The only stealth I may do soon if I don't help her, she kicks me out. Well, first of all, congratulations. Seems to me you're not doing much stealth camping. Maybe you might not have 5 kids if you just ramp the stealth camping up. Sarah says, I want to get you a sign that says, welcome to the Fluffy Butt Hut. I have a sign out there that says Fluffy Butt Hut. So please save the money. I have one that says Fluffy Butt Hut and something. I can't think of the other name of it. It's in one of my videos. It's just in one of them, I think, because I just put them out. It might be on the other channel. Wendy says humidity, mosquitoes the size of 18-wheelers to suck your sweat, humid blood, dry, bad for stealth camping. I don't mind the mosquitoes around here. They're actually not a lot. They actually spray around here, and it doesn't kill my bees. They're still going. So they're not bad here. But at my mom's house, it's less humid, but way crazy amount of mosquitoes. It's Alfred Hitchcock, Twilight Zone crazy. Okay, tomorrow I'll be in Munford, Tennessee. That's an hour away from here. I'm going to Outlaw Barbecue. Nick Lovett wants to take me out to eat. So I'm going there and I said, hey, we can do Earthling versus me. And I think he thought I was going to try to make up a challenge there, but it's just a fun challenge. I can just do a review. But if he wants to do an Earthling versus me while we're there, we can do that. But I think the place might be open to do a challenge in the future. So when I'm there, I'll talk to the owner and see if they want to do some sort of speed challenge or maybe a capacity and a speed challenge. But you know me, I'm definitely going to try to push for a speed challenge. and it doesn't take up the whole grill and take a lot of time to put it together. Raquel, what is happening? It says crazy mosquitoes here in Texas too. St. Louis has a lot of mosquitoes as well, but Sikeston is weird. Sikeston has a lot. I was just there to pick up Paula. We'll drop her off and pick her back up. I was in Branson. I don't think no mosquitoes are in Branson. There's certain areas that there's just no mosquitoes. So Branson is no mosquitoes as well. Michelle says, I mean, come back in September for the outdoors. Usually, if I don't know. You know what? I can't lie about that one because that's on the other channel, Michelle. So I don't know. But that's too far out to be thinking about right now because the weather changes so often. I'll probably when I come back from Bob's, that's when I'll try to figure something out. I'll try to see. I'll see where I'm going to go. I was thinking up towards Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota area. I don't know yet. And you know what? It's kind of based on the plane tickets. I could find a plane ticket to any of those locations. All I got to do is just search real quick. Las Vegas can be $37 plus luggage. I'm going to have to get luggage because I'm packing my stuff into the check bag. I'm going to put my tent and tarps and everything, sleeping bags and everything in there. So I'm going to have to do that. So it's probably one way is only $37 for me and like $40 for my bag. It costs more to get my stuff there. So about $80 each way, and that's pretty reasonable if I can get 3 to 4 videos in. 4 videos would be a whole month on that other channel. But I'll talk about the other channel on the other channel in about 3 days. And if you got any questions for the Stealth Camp channel, please write them down. And in about 2 or 3 days, you'll get a notification on Facebook and on YouTube Community News when I'm going live on that channel. And then we can discuss more of that there. But let me go through this real quick. I'll be at 2:30 p.m. If you're near Munford, Tennessee, at Outlaw Barbecue, you're more than welcome to come up there. So Nick Lovett and myself will be doing a video. 2:30 p.m. It's central, but if you're around that area, you probably know. July 22nd, I'm doing the charity chicken eating contest. I took a picture in my chicken shirt, and they said I better wear that shirt to the event. So I am going to be wearing that chicken shirt to the event. That's going to be July 22nd. I'll be there about 2:30 p.m., but I think the chicken wing contest starts at 5 p.m. The winner goes for charity, and whoever wins, the money gets donated to their charity of choice. And I'm going for the Carbon Monoxide Poisoning Association. You know what? I don't even think poison is in the name. Carbon Monoxide Association. Thank you very much, Big Win, for the $5 plus YouTube's cut. So appreciate that very much, Big Win. I thank you very much. I owe and I'm not going to forget Big Win. I do owe Big Win some honey. I have my own honey here, but this is the last of the Mohicans of ours. But this year, when I harvest my honey, if the honey does good, if I get any honey, I will be getting. See if that focuses in. There we go. I will be getting Big Win a jar of honey because he had actually got us tickets for the Janet Jackson contest. So that was some very nice of them. So I do appreciate that. And let me see. I'm going to scroll down this list. I'm going to get to your comments. So if you ask a question during this, please ask it again when I get done. If I don't get to you. But 22nd, Saturday, will be in July. Will be in the Kirkwood location, Chicken Out. So it's a Chicken Out. That's the name of the place, Chicken Out. I did put one post out. It is actually on the events. All this is on the events deal. July 31st, I'm flying out to go camping with the Noons. So camping with the Noons is August 1st to the 4th. That's on there as well on the events tab. And as well as August 10th to the 14th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to see B.O.B. and John Lyons /Big Fan. September 23rd and 24th, I'll be in Lake of the Ozarks. I do have to talk about this real quick. Lake of the Ozarks is having at least 17 food trucks. It's a food truck festival. If you're around Lake of the Ozarks, September 23rd or 24th, please get with me. Email me like right before, like a couple days out, or just show up. And if you see me, we can do a review. You can get on the video and do a review. I got 17 food trucks. They're probably going to want to see more than just me. If you don't show up, I will find somebody in the crowd and do a review with them. And hopefully one of the ladies that I told them no hot sauce. I don't want to do any hot sauce on my Mexican pizza in Taco Bell in Branson. And while I was doing it, she goes, I like hot stuff. It doesn't even affect me. And well, after that, I talked to her for about 30 minutes after the challenge. And she has a son that lives in Lake of the Ozarks. And she said, this is what she said. Are you listening? Even after I ate those 4 Mexican pizzas, kind of quick, I thought it was kind of quick, she said she would put her money on her son. Yeah. So I said, I don't put it past nobody. He can't eat faster than me, but if he shows up to the food truck, tell him to email me. I said, hey, here's my card. Have him email me. We can do a food review, or we can do an Earthling versus me, or both. So hopefully he does show up. I don't know, Bob. She said that after she saw me eating. I don't even think she saw me eating. She couldn't have, right? She couldn't have. And I want to congratulate Bob before I get going any further. Congratulations to Bob, everyone. He made 10,000. He's over 10,000 now on Facebook subscriptions. So kudos to him for that. He's probably up to 12, 15 now. Sports Freak says, just sent money on Cash App for your upcoming trips. FYI, the all YouTube can't take a cut if you do Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. But if you do PayPal, you got to do friends and family. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sports Freak 97, Jeff Swartz. If you don't know who he is, you can put a face on the name with the last live that we did of the Nathan's Hot Dogs. So if you want to check that live out, very funny. He got in on the funniness. He did very well. He is hired for any acting roles maybe that I might need around here. So I do thank him. He actually helps out on a lot of the trips. So thank you very much, Jeff. Raquel says, good job, Bob. I would think you would have more subscribers. You would think that, but you would be wrong. There's a person, I think Tasha watches him. It's called Mav, M-A-V, Mav. He's like one of the first innovators of sleeping in his truck and having like a truck camper. Like he pulls drawers out and has like a electric stove or an air fryer in his truck with a solar power and all kind of stuff. Well, he was one of the first innovators on YouTube to be videotaping himself doing it. Well, he has 2 million subscribers maybe on YouTube, but on Facebook, guess how many he has? Guess how many on Facebook he has? 2 million. 2 million folks on YouTube. Well, I'm going to spoil it right now. I'm going to write it down right now. He might have a little more now, but okay. 2 million. 2 million on YouTube, folks. Here's what he has on Facebook. Yes. 6K, 6,000. I had to click his name. I had to click his name and see if this is the same guy. But Facebook and YouTube is crazy. If you're popular on Facebook, you're not so popular on YouTube. If you're popular on YouTube, you're not so popular on Facebook. I have like 18,000 or almost 19,000 on Facebook. Facebook don't pay much, so I just don't put videos out there. But my $17 I made that month, I just stopped wasting my time. 17 on Facebook. I make 18 on YouTube. I'm stopping that. MySpace. Oh, Mac, you are old too, huh? I forgot all about MySpace or GeoCities. You can make your own websites on GeoCities. Your own 1 million character freaking web page name. Natasha says, hey, now I remember MySpace and I ain't old. Well, if you don't feel old, you're not old. Edward says maybe $17 for the month, but spent over $50 at the store. Pretty much. So I don't mess with Facebook. I use it to share links. Some people do good on Facebook, but I just don't. Hey Don, what is happening? Hope everything is well with you and the family. Thomas is a superstar. Thomas Ellis. I have to say that. Let's stop and honor Thomas Ellis right now because he says, I think you're an awesome dude. So I appreciate that very much. Thomas says, how did the world did you get to be you? Was your story? I don't know. This sounds kind of sketchy, Thomas. I think you're picking me up to drop me. I'm skeptical. I'm just a crazy guy, and I like to just do different stuff, and I'm not scared to try something new.
That's what she said.
So it's been a long journey. I would say it's kind of like it's not a cut path like you go hiking and it's nice, birds chirping. The path, no weeds or nothing. It's just a nice path road. Nothing. It was nothing like that in my life. It was a jungle, rumble in the jungle with machetes and everything else. But I learned the hard way, and I learned there's easier way. But you wouldn't know how good it was if you didn't go through the bad stuff. That's why I say, people always say, hey, I wish it was 70 degrees all year round. 70 degrees. No, you won't, because you would just take it for granted. You got to have rainstorms. You got to have bad weather to enjoy the good weather, to appreciate it. Oh, Sports Freak 97, you know what I was about to do later. I did bring something in here. Alexa, tell me a dad joke.
Your dad is such a good navigator. A self-driving car once pulled over and asked him for directions.
Alexa, turn the volume up 3 times. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Alexa, tell me a dad joke.
Why did the dad cross the road? He forgot something at the hardware store. No!
Okay. That's enough for now. You're welcome, Thomas. But yeah, I used to run the streets, used to do everything that people said not to do. That's what I did. And I drank a lot, and I drank more, and I smoked cigarettes, and I drank more, and I smoked cigarettes, and I drank cigarettes, and I smoked drinks. But that's all over. I like to say I used to smoke, but I'm still hot. Natasha says, hey, it's hubby when you coming ice fish. Oh, you know what? I was going to go to Nebraska, but I need to talk to Lee. And Lee said the water didn't get cold enough to do ice fishing this year, probably. So maybe I can go ice fishing up there. Well, that's not out the question. But I'll probably be doing some stealth camping. So don't feel bad if I go fishing up that way, and I do not stay in a guest room. I might stay in the guest bushes, something like that. But that is a because I think Josephine Ruby, I think going up towards that way to do some stealth camping. I think her family, when they came to the challenge that Eli and I did get to meet her husband, her son, and herself. So I might try to levitate up that direction. But a lot of times when I go places, Natasha and Natasha's husband, sounds a little weird. A little, just call you hubby. But but people really, I think they shun upon the idea that I'm sleeping in my car. Like, oh, that's the dirtiest thing in the world to do. It's like eating out in the dumpster. But to me, I'd rather sleep in the car than in the bed, actually, because I slept in the car for 7.5 months. And when I got home to St. Louis, when I moved back, I actually went outside to sleep in the car a little bit because it just felt right.
That's what she said.
But yeah, some people, when I say, hey, they say, where are you staying? I go, I sleep in my car. So it's not a big deal. But I'm not going to be sleeping in my car, folks. So don't feel bad if I do go that way. I'll be sleeping not in somebody else's car, but stealth camping somewhere. I'm not getting in people's vehicles. People want me to get in the Caterpillars and bulldozers and forklifts and sleeping in people's stuff. I'm not touching people's property. Yeah, look, Natasha, look who's here. Sarah's in here. Yeah, I was amazed as well. Edward says you drink cigarettes and you smoke liquor. Man, I understand you was living and now you're giving common sense to the world. Thank you. That sarcasm was appreciated, Edward. Yes. You know what? I did construction, right? I did construction. We was chopping down columns. Okay. We was shoring up buildings that people was living in, 8-story, 10 stories high buildings, 10-story buildings, chopping columns down in the basement of them buildings when people still in there. From a guy that came from where I came from, hearing voices, seeing things, living in the woods for 2 weeks because he didn't want nobody to know where he was at. And I told the guy, he knew my whole past. I talk about everything. So I told Eric, I didn't work for him, but 90% of the work I usually did for him and a guy named Phil in St. Louis. I told Eric, I said, Eric, if these people knew who I used to be, they would not ask me any serious questions. They would not ask me any serious questions in life. And that's a fact. If you knew what I used to do, like as a person, they would not. But me and my buddy, my best friend Avon that passed away, we used to do work, and I talk loud anyway, but I like to talk louder when I'm trying to get people to listen to me that aren't really listening to me, but they are kind of, I don't know, it's like they hear me, but they hear me more when I'm talking a little louder because I'm trying to be funny with them. When we're doing like big work, like cutting the columns down in the basement, and there's other workers from other organizations there, like other like unions and other such, and they can hear somebody say, Avon asked me, have you done this before? I'm like, no, but I just watched a video last night of it. Simplest thing could be. So when they hear that, they usually get uneasy. But I wait about 30 minutes and I make sure to tell him we was only joking. We watched the video a week ago. Like, yeah, I saw it. That's what one of my shirts says. I saw it on YouTube. I'm a professional now. Thank you, Natasha. Yes, everybody, please, if you would like to subscribe to the other channel. What's wrong with you? It's called Outdoors Unsupervised. You go to outdoorsunsupervised.com, and now if you go to outdoorsunsupervisedstore.com, you go to my DaGarbageDisposal It's all linked together. Zach says, I had an idea. What if Brandon eats a pull of cotton candy? Anybody on here, if I miss any of these like this, please let them know. And I am going to speak to you, Zach. I do not do many capacity challenges anymore. It's mostly speed challenges, and that's what's keeping this channel going, or I would just quit altogether. So I do speed challenges time to time. I do a capacity challenge. Usually it's a promotion that paid money for it, but I am out of the capacity game. I used to do 12-pound pizzas, 16-pound spaghettis. I proved my point in the past, but now I bet you I couldn't do an 8-pound pizza myself. And I'm not even lying. Nope. So speed challenges, 3-4 pounds, 5 tops. I'm pretty much okay with that. But I don't stretch my stomach anymore. I haven't done that. I haven't even eaten hardly anymore. Just when I do challenges. So I don't. I'm pretty much out of that professional eater game of that. I'm professional speed eater maybe, but capacity I'm no spring chicken. Oh, thank you, Raquel. Says she's wearing my Outdoors Unsupervised shirt. I know, wrong channel. Just thought I'd share it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anybody wants to go to that DaGarbageDisposal store.com or outdoorsunsupervisedstore.com. Those are all the Luna merch. You get a feather. If you get a Luna shirt, hoodie, jacket, you get a washed Luna feather. Okay. Who does that? Who does that? And a Luna sticker. You even get a Luna sticker. And a free sample of gooey butter cake if you check the box. Yes, thank you, Notorious B.O.B. The last dot is very important, folks. Let's help Brandon get to 100K. I'm almost 90% there to 100K. Please. So thank you very much. I was hopefully to get to 100K by the end of this year, but if not, there's always next year. Zach, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure nobody. It depends how big the swimming pool is. They do got kiddie pools, so I'm not really sure. It is a lot of sugar. I do grant you that. Natasha says gooey butter cake is amazing. Thank you. My dad and stepmom just tasted the strawberry gooey butter cake. They thought the lemon and the golden yellow butter cake couldn't be topped. We went to the showboat. It's a steamboat. It's not a steamboat, but one of the boats with a propeller deal. But we was in Branson. They took us to the showboat. It took off. We ate a meal, and for dessert, guess what they had for dessert? Ooey gooey butter cake. And I always tell people, if they have to add words to gooey butter cake, it's not as good. If they have to add, I heard something called ooey gooey butter cake. Now that's not really good, probably. Now ooey gooey butter cake is probably not good. So if you add words to try to make it seem like it tastes better, it's probably not. This tastes like a cheesecake. It was okay, but it was dry. It was a dry cheesecake. That's what it tastes like. It didn't taste nothing like a gooey butter cake. So Michelle Snell says, Brandon, are you on Instagram? I am, but I don't answer any comments at all. Twitter, I don't answer any comments at all. Maybe 1 out of 1,000 if I get in 1,000. I don't even know how many subscribers I have on Instagram. I don't know how many subscribers I have on Twitter. I only use Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok now just to share. I don't even share anything on TikTok in a while, but I just share my link. That's the only thing I use it for. TikTok, I got a 2.3, almost 2.4 million viewed video. I made $100 on it. $100 on 2.4. If you get a 2.4 million video on YouTube of that same length video on TikTok, you're probably going to make almost $10,000. I'm throwing it out there. Probably about $10,000 to $12,000. So let's just say $10,000 or $100. Not a hard choice. So people always come, oh, why don't you post stuff on TikTok? Post stuff on Facebook. Nope. I'm not wasting my time. Zach says, would you do a Fear Factor style eating challenge? Not really anymore. I'm trying to get out of all the eating. I only do speed challenges, folks, just to keep the channel going. And the spin wheel that you used to see, I stopped doing the spin wheel. I just don't feel like doing too many challenges. I do like speed challenges, and that's pretty much it. I'm not even trying to do hot challenges. Pretty much just speed challenges, and I'm just doing that just because people like the speed challenges. I like doing the organic walking in and just getting the crowd involved. I like the reaction videos, the speed challenge, and I'll have what they're having in front of me. I like those challenges. Earthling versus me, and the reviews. And I haven't done cooking on here in a while. If I have time, I'll try to do a cooking here and there. But pretty much my life is going towards the outdoors unsupervised channel. In about 2 or 3 years, maybe 3 years, I won't have chickens anymore. And I'll probably open my life up to doing other stuff. Probably getting some kind of RV. I'm probably going to say definitely something like that. I'm going to get $3,000 or $4,000 lens for my camera so I can zoom in and catch an eagle picking its nose. Something like that. And I just got a lens. I just spent a couple of dollars on a new lens. The new lens wasn't cheap, but I talked to Adam Moran. I messaged him on Facebook, and he got back with me before Amazon Prime. He got pretty soon. I waited till the last day on Amazon Prime on the 12th. To order everything I needed. I talked to Eli and I talked to Bob. And I think Eli took advantage of some Amazon Prime stuff. I got another lens, a zoom lens that goes really like further out than this, zooms out further and zooms and looks better, closer macro. I've got a cage for my Sony. I got a handle on top. I got a handle on the side. I have a external battery that'll probably last almost a half a day. So I have I don't know about half a day, but it's an external battery that mounts on the outside of that cage. I bought some lens containers so they don't break my lens, and some other stuff. Mac, guess what? If anybody don't know, Adam Moran is Beard Meets Food, but I'm pretty sure Mac knew that. But when I went back to Taco Bell. And when I went back to Taco Bell, because I thought I forgot something there, well, some guy came up. He goes, "Hey, I watch you on YouTube," or "Hey," and I said, "Oh, you saw the magnets?" He goes, "No, I saw the Beard's video. You was in it eating a pizza." So, and then when I went, I was about to leave. I said, you know what? I went inside and gave him a card of both channels, and I gave him a sticker for both channels. And he was on the phone with his wife saying he saw the garbage disposal outside. So that was a nice treat. What else am I missing? Some home. Interesting. Tom says that spin wheel was fun. You always had nasty food on the wheel. Yes, but I'm just getting to a point where it just I really can't. If you do something for a living so much, like the everybody wants to be, oh, you got a fun job, you eat food. Well, oh, I don't even want to say that analogy. But if you do something all the time for money, and maybe you walk the streets for money, I'm not sure if they just pay you to walk the streets. If you're a street walker and you do that all the time for money, if you do it not for money, it's not really, it's nothing. It's like you're tired of walking the streets. If that's the best way I can put it, folks. Edward, yes, I did. Yesterday, I've done 445 food challenges. I wrote every single challenge down just in case I forget, but I've done 445. This would probably be the only two ever existing on my whole channel that I've done Miracle Whip with my food challenge, that the restaurant had the Miracle Whip. I didn't bring it. Number 444 and 445, I will always remember those two numbers. And I've done like 119 contests. Most of the contests I've done the first 3 years. First 3 years of me doing contests. And most of the challenges with the first 4 years probably. I think the second or third year, I don't know. I did a lot in 1 year because I was gone 3 weeks at a time to Florida, 3 weeks at a time to New York, 3 weeks at a time to Florida. I already said Florida, Oregon, California, and like New York area. So 3 weeks at a time to each of those. I was not dancing when I was doing that either. Edward, thank you very much. And you know a fun fact. So a lot of you know right now, 445 food challenges. Excuse me. I watch ads. Says, hello, Brandon. Hope you had a fantastic day. Thanks for the continued great videos you produce. I do appreciate it. I continually trying to upgrade what I even know of what I do have. The Sony. There's probably more to this camera that I don't even know yet, but I've been trying to get outside the box and get a little bit extra time to work on the camera. I brought a brand new lens, so I'll be using another lens with this one as well. The other lens is mostly probably for trying to do hiking stuff for the other channel to get creatures far off so I don't scare them, so you can get better video and get stuff close up. Sports Freak says, can't wait to see 445 stealth camps. That might be a possibility. It's going to be a long time for that one, but because it takes a long time for stealth camps. I might could do on a trip, I might could do 3 and 4 days or something like that, or 4 and 5 days, because the last day is going to be the airport. It's not going to be a day, so I'm not going to stealth. But this food challenges, I used to do 2 in 1 day if there weren't big food challenges. But I've done 22 22 stealths. The 22nd one will be on the 22nd with 2 people, folks. 2 people on the 22nd, stealth 22. Okay? I'm not that one guy on Dayton. Be back in 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery. Levi says, so are you and Eli going to do any more challenges? I still do challenges, and he still does them too. But together, there is the 23rd. We're having a challenge together with Big Belly Bob, Eli, and myself. We'll probably do challenges in the future together, yeah. But nothing right now on this list because I have a lot of stuff happening. But Lake of the Ozarks will be the 23rd and 24th. No challenges except like a speed challenge. And maybe everyone I go to, I'll probably talk to about maybe them wanting to start a food challenge. Edward, yes, that's the first stealth camp I've done with another person. So I didn't have to talk to myself. Watch ad says, if I win the Powerball, me and Brandon are going to stealth camp in Africa. Usually the sleeping part, it's probably a day stealth maybe. But in all actuality, a lot of people see me every single day in their house. They see me in your house, they see on TV, they see me in their living room, bedroom, whatever. But in all actuality, I haven't, like when I see somebody for the first time, a lot of people, when they come to challenges, they actually don't say nothing. And then after the challenge, they say, hey, I came to watch your challenge. I'm like, you should have came up to me before so we can talk. I didn't know who they were because I think some people think if I see them all the time, they see me all the time on their phone or TV, that I know who they are, and I don't. But stealth camping with subscribers, followers that I don't know that's just a gimme. That's not a good that's not a good night's sleep. But doing the hiking, I'm going to open it up to do hiking with people, day hikes. So if you guys want to do day hikes on my other channel, I do open that up soon. But if you win the Powerball, more power to you. More Powerball to you. Yes, Mac did say hi, and I was glad that they did say hi to us because they would be really awkward staring at us with them huge sausages. Frankie, if are you in Las Vegas? But we'll be going to California. Like if I do like camping stuff, usually if I'm with Tasha, I won't open it up to anybody coming because I don't think Tasha would. She's an introvert anyway, but she the camping scene is. But Lonnie, we're being in California, so Lonnie and his family is opening up for anybody that is that wants to come out to not to stay there at night, but to come out to eat or just have a good time and maybe watch some challenges we're going to do. I will know on the challenges for August the 1st to the 4th. We're probably going to do second and third, maybe just the second and third challenges. So I will know around the 27th of July. So if you email me, anybody in California in near Fresno or is Lonnie again, could you refresh where that is? Oceana Park or Oceana, around that area, around the 27th, email me. If you're around that area, please email me if you want to see a challenge. I'll know at that time exactly what time we're going to be doing challenges because Lonnie is going to do challenges with me. He's going to do a couple of them. Hey, Sports Freak 97, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the talk today. I was just over at Jeff's house today delivering eggs. Oceano campsite. Okay. Well, thank you very much again. But yes, if you're near there on the 27th, email me and I'll know exactly what challenges we're doing. We're like 10 minutes away from there. He said there's a few challenges. Frankie's in New York. Okay, New York area. Well, I'm not camping near New York anytime soon. But you do a lot of cooking. Do you do any outdoors grilling on a fire? I do want to get a fire pit here on the other side of the yard. Get a nice fire pit so I could go ahead and do a ASMR kind of cooking. But I really don't know how to do it without all the freaking chickens balking everywhere. I am wanting to do a camping ASMR. It's going to be really difficult for me to go doing a camping without saying one word. I'm not going to set the tone in the beginning saying, hey, I'm about doing ASMR and not talk nothing. I'm just doing a whole video with no talking, nothing, no voiceovers, nothing. I'm going to try not to put any text on the screen either, because I'm not going to text because I'll be doing that the whole time. I'm going to try to just do a whole freaking ASMR camp, because I watched the Age of the North. If you ever if you watch, he don't watch his channel, but if you ever watch the channel, you'll know it's the right channel because he usually wears this ugly sweater. It has it has an orange like zigzag in it. I apologize, Age of the North. It's a sweater. Okay, I don't know who gave it to him, but he must love them a lot. And I like his videos. He doesn't say anything. One video he did, because I think he got sponsored by some kind of Jackery solar powered unit deal. So he talked I thought he was going to talk a little bit. He talked. His voice didn't even sound like I thought it would sound like, because I watched like hundreds of his videos. And then he finally talked, and then he talked the whole video. Like, Jesus, he did not sound nothing like I thought he would. Josephine says Tasha has the best facial expression. She sure did on the raw prime rib. I should have put her facial expressions a little more in that one, like right after I showed the whole freaking prime rib up there. Why is my hand? It's doing it now. Okay. But yeah, I showed the whole prime rib at the end. I should have put her face on the other side on there again. I should have put her face superimposed in the prime rib, like a opacity thing, so you can see her facial expression in the. Oh, it's too late. I have to try another time. I'll remember next time. Edward says, impossible. You will hear the fire sparkling. Edward, that is what ASMR is. ASMR is just me not talking. ASMR is actually the senses of visual and audio. And sometimes it is. Here's what some people do. Hold on. Some people do ASMR, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this microphone will pick it up, but they do all this sounds like this, and I don't know why they do the extra, but they talk like this, like the whole damn time. So it's does anybody watch ASMR? Does that sound kind of like ASMR? But some people go camping and they're doing extra like pounding.
That's what she said.
They're doing extra pounding on wood, and they're like just doing extra stuff, and it makes sounds like they're getting pots and pans and. So my ASMR, I'm going to try to be as professional as possible, people. I'm going to be professional as possible. There's some people, this is ASMR people. Some people do this. Yeah. So some people rip paper. That's ASMR. They get to hear the yeah. It's some's creepy. Some's real creepy. But it's just visual and audio. It's listening to bubbles and watching fish in an aquarium. That's ASMR. Golfing. I like listening to golf. That's ASMR. But I used to do that's what she said, the not so ASMR. No. Notorious B.O.B. If you have not caught Survival Season 3 or 4, the one with Bob when we went camping, I always had to put that kid going by on the little scooter skateboard thing. But it was so funny because I wish I had that on tape. I wish I had that on video when that kid came up. Can I help you with that? Because but no, they chop wood, they do all ASMR, just not talking. They got 10 minutes of them putting a tent together. Yeah, when I'm in this room, I'm not going to be having the voice changer. I could use the voice changer and put it on this computer that I'm using now, but I'll have to set it all back up. So I'm not doing the voice changer in this room. I think I'm only going to do the voice changer in the other room because some people don't like it. I don't know what's wrong with them. Some people don't like the voice changer. So what they and I say, hey, if you don't like that, when you see me in the media room, just don't watch those lives because there's probably going to be the voice changer happening. So Mac, I probably could, but she gets creeped out even listening to it. You know what? I have to be in that room and just not say the voice change. I should just not say the voice changer is on and just do it while she's talking. That, you know what? That's going to happen. I'm gonna set it up on this when I have time. It's gonna be 2 or 3 weeks down the road probably, but I'm gonna set it up on here and see if I can. She's pretty clever. I'm just gonna say, so it might not go as good. And I'm gonna say Josephine said so. Thank you, Lonnie. I like it as well, but that's just like any internet. I was on the other channel and here's what somebody said. After 4 or 5, that's what she says. You need some better jokes. I don't like it. They said you need to learn how to edit your videos. If you boiled water and don't want to show it, don't say it was magic. Yeah, that's all in one paragraph, and there was more. I said I never hired for a director, but they said they didn't like. Good luck to you finding more subscribers. That's what they said. So I said more than he said, a big paragraph. But I did say this is the internet. I can tell that you don't have a YouTube channel or edit because you cannot please everyone. The very next comment said, "You're hilarious. Best video ever." Not him, but some other person. Like it's both ends of the spectrum there. So some people that don't like it, there's more people that do like it than don't.
That's what she said.
Josephine, yes, that's a good one. Lee really likes that one as well. I'm going to put some more of those on there. But it's been an hour and 25 minutes. I do have to go. It's almost 10 o'clock. I need to go make sure. I already made sure the little chickens were on the other side, on this side of the fence and back there. So now if they do not go into the coop, I do have to worry about opossums. I'm going to call them opossum. It has an O in front of it, okay? Opossum. If you want me to call it possum, don't put an O in front of it. But opossums and raccoons. So I'm going to go out there. I don't worry about the owls when they get left out and they're near the coop because they're always up under something by the coop, so the owls can't get to them. But opossums and raccoons can. So I need to go check on them. And I'm surprised, and I want to thank YouTube for not cutting my volume off at an hour. Usually cut it off an hour and 5 minutes. They did allow me to go live a little longer, so I do thank them for that. Everyone, please hit the like button if you haven't already, if you like the video. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, what is wrong with you? Subscribe. Subscribe. It's as simple as that. Hit that like button. And I do thank you very much again. So hopefully I can see you guys. The next place I will be is in St. Louis on the 22nd. So if you're in St. Louis, be at Chicken Out. Okay, don't chicken out. Be at Chicken Out in Kirkwood. I'll be there about 2:30 p.m., maybe 2 p.m. But the charity event starts at 5 p.m. The event starts at 3, but till 8. But the chicken contest starts at 5 p.m. It's a charity event. If I win, the donations, it's a charity event. The donations will go to Carbon Monoxide Association. So that will be that. So hopefully I can see you there. But with that said, guys, talk to you later and see ya.